Hello book lovelies, welcome back to another NaNoWriMo. They really should rename November to just NaNoWriMo. Let's make that a thing. I feel like we could write the lobbyist in Washington DC and be like, this needs to be a thing. But however, it is NaNoWriMo time! Woo! I've got my Viking hat out, which I like to believe inspires all the ideas and all the wonderful things that are to come for this month ahead. But let's put this down for a second. So it is NaNoWriMo of 2017, which is a very, very exciting time, and I'm stoked to be doing it again. Last year did not turn out how I had hoped, so even though I had very good intentions to do NaNoWriMo, and I actually started doing NaNoWriMo, things came up with my grandma being very sick and unfortunately passing away. So it was not a very good time last year, especially not for like writing and being creative. It was just not happening. So I did not complete NaNoWriMo last year, but this year is a different year and this year is going to be much better. So I wanted to welcome you guys to another NaNoWriMo. If you are new doing it, it's going to be the most exciting and amazing adventure you've ever gone on, and I guarantee no matter how chaotic or challenging it gets, by the end of November you are going to be so stoked to have this massive manuscript in front of you. It really, really is an amazing time getting together with other writers, talking with other writers, sharing ideas. It is just like the best month of the year in my opinion. So I'm definitely stoked about it if you can't tell. But yeah, I am participating late last night after all the Halloween festivities were over. I sat down, went through my list of story ideas that have been kind of floating through my head, and I was trying to pick like the one, because I feel like there have been times I like, oh, I'm gonna totally write this story, and I get like maybe 10,000 words into it and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, but by the time you're into it that deep, it's like you can't go back and just rewrite 10,000 words to a new story. So I was telling my dad last night, I'm like, it has to be the one, it has to be good, it has to be something I want to stick with for 50,000 words. So I did settle on one. It is going to be a kind of futuristic story inspired by Romeo and Juliet. So not quite Romeo and Juliet, but it's inspired by the story, and I think it's going to be really exciting. I've already got the character names. I basically know the direction I want to go, but there is a lot to plan to it because there is some time travel involved and some really cool little elements, but it's a lot of like making sure everything matches up and pieces together, and it's gonna be something, but I'm excited to do it. So today my plan, being that it's November 1st, is to sit down, kind of get like a really rough outline of what I want to do, kind of where I see the story going, and then I will go ahead and start writing, hopefully meet my word count today, and then continue on tomorrow. But I feel like that's one area I've always lacked in, is with NaNoWriMo. I'm like, I'm just going to start writing, and I open up the draft and I just go crazy, and then I get to a point where I'm like, I have no idea where I'm going, or things aren't matching up, and then I just feel like it's just chaos on a page. If I outline though beforehand and I do my job correctly, I feel like I'm a lot more confident when I'm writing. It's a lot easier to meet my word count because I kind of have an idea of where I'm going. I don't feel like I'm just stumbling in the dark. It also kind of helps prevent writer's block a little bit. So if you are starting out and you're kind of like me, you're kind of intimidated a little bit by it, just sit down and write your ideas out. Do some type of rough outline, rough synopsis, something that'll just kind of get your brain going, and you're like, oh yeah, I kind of know the direction I want to go. I guarantee it'll help a lot. It'll be a lifesaver, especially when you get to about the midway point of the month and you're like, I think I'm running out of story. Look back at your outline, keep adding to it, and it will change everything. So that's a little pro tip there for you guys. But yeah, I'm super, super excited about it. I am going to go right now and get my outline worked on, and I'm going to get this video uploaded, and I'm going to start writing because I definitely want to meet my word count for today. But if you are participating in NaNoWriMo, please comment down below that you're participating. Let me know what your username is on NaNoWriMo's website so we can be writing buddies, because that is all part of the fun, right? Talking to each other, sharing stories, being creative. So I'm excited to hear what you guys are working on, so please let me know. I'm excited to join this journey with you guys and see what happens, because this is a very, very exciting month. Yay! So until next time, happy writing, book lovelies.